Start with your lovely white onion. When in the kitchen, always make sure you keep your knife really sharp. The best way is to chop your onion in half and then remove the skins. And then we just want to dice the onion nice and fine. Once you've got your onion diced up nice and fine, pop it to one side. And next up, our chorizo. Again, use a mild or hot chorizo, it's entirely up to you. Both work really well. And we just want to dice up the chorizo, but a little bit bigger than you did with your onion. Take your time, and once you've diced up your chorizo, as with the onion, just pop it to one side while we turn our attention to our sun-dried tomatoes. Pop your sun-dried tomatoes onto a chopping board, but we want to keep the oil. And we want to take our time to chop our sun-dried tomatoes into thirds or quarters. And we just want to stick those into a bowl, so when we're ready to cook them, you can just chuck them straight in the pan. And lastly, we want to prepare some lemon. To chop your lemon in half, and we want 2 or 3 nice thin slices that we're going to use when we bake our cod fillet. Once we've removed a few thin slices, we want to juice our lemon and stick that aside with the rest of the ingredients. Take a nice high-walled frying pan onto a medium heat, and we start by chucking in our chorizo along with a nice splash of our sun-dried tomato oil. Fry this off for a minute or 2 to render out some of the beautiful chorizo oil. And then we chuck in our white onion. Give the onion a good few minutes until it's nice and soft and beautifully coloured from all of that chorizo oil. And then using a garlic press, we want to crush in about 2 or 3 cloves of beautiful garlic. Sweat off our garlic along with the onion for a couple more minutes. And at this point we're ready for the star of the show, our chickpeas. Here I'm using canned chickpeas, and I've taken a minute or 2 to pass them through a sieve to remove all of the juice. Chuck those into the pan and just give them a good few minutes, frying off in the pan. After about 5 minutes or so, when the chickpeas start to become nice and soft, just go in with a touch of butter and a nice splash of our lemon juice. After adding your butter and lemon, spend a few minutes gently frying off the chickpeas in the pan. Make sure you give them a really good stir through as you do. And then add a really nice generous pinch of sea salt and chuck in your sun-dried tomatoes. Give them a stir and then turn down the heat so it's very low while we bake off our cod. So we want to pop our cod fillets into an oven-proof dish, chuck in our slices of lemon and a nice splash of lemon juice, and cover with some tin foil. Make sure you fully seal the cod fillets because we want them to steam while we bake them in the oven. Preheat your oven to 180, and we're going to need to give the cod fillets about 4 to 7 minutes depending on the size. While they bake, we want to finish our chickpea and chorizo by zesting over a lemon and a nice handful of finely chopped fresh parsley. And once you've added your parsley and lemon zest, give the chickpeas one last really good stir through. And then we remove our cod from the oven. And at this point, guys, we are now ready to serve our cod fillets with a delicious chorizo and chickpea salad. So start to plate the dish by putting a few serving spoons of our chorizo and chickpea onto the plate, and then finish the dish with our beautiful steamed cod fillets and a nice drizzle of fresh lemon juice. Give our cod fillets a tiny pinch of sea salt, and there we have it, guys. Beautiful cod fillets, chorizo and chickpea salad.